The flight. The bus to the airfield leaves before dawn. The windows are fogged, and the air smells like damp wool and nervous sweat. No one talks much. You clutch your duffel bag on your lap, the canvas rough against your palms. Outside, the world slides by in grey and black, pine trees, truck stops, the faint glow of gas station signs still half-lit from the night before. When you reach the base, floodlights cut through the mist. A line of C-141 transport planes sits on the tarmac, hulking and quiet, like steel whales waiting to swallow you whole. The engines whine in the distance, a sound that feels permanent. An officer stands by the stairs with a clipboard. Name, serial number, he says without looking up. You give both, and he checks a box. Just like that, you're one step closer to a place you've only seen in newspaper photos and black and white news reels. Inside the plane, rows of green canvas seats face each other. You strap in beside Billy from Iowa and a quiet man from Alabama named Harris. The air smells like oil and metal. Someone across the aisle starts humming a tune, House of the Rising Sun. No one joins in, but no one tells him to stop either. When the plane lifts off, your stomach feels weightless for a second, then heavy again. You stare out the small round window, watching the runway disappear, the lights turning to pinpricks in the dark. You tell yourself you'll be back, you have to believe that. Hours stretch into days. Time loses meaning somewhere over the Pacific. The engines roar like an endless storm. You try to sleep, but every time your eyes close, you see home, your mother waving from the porch, Mary's hair caught in the wind, your father's face as he looked away. When you wake, you smell coffee and cigarettes. The steward hands out paper cups. Billy jokes that it's his last good cup of joe before the jungle. No one laughs. The pilot's voice crackles through the intercom, "We'll be landing in Tan Son Nhut in 15 minutes. Welcome to Vietnam, gentlemen." That's when it hits you. You're not reading about the war anymore. You're in it. The plane banks, and sunlight bursts through the windows. Below, the world is green, not the soft green of home, but something deeper, almost angry. The jungle looks endless, stretching from horizon to horizon. You see patches of brown where bombs have scarred the earth, and rivers that shine like broken glass. When the door opens, the heat slams into you like a wall. It's thick, wet, and alive. The air smells of fuel, sweat, and something burnt you can't name. The humidity sticks to your skin immediately. You grab your bag and step into the blinding sun. The tarmac is chaos, trucks rumbling, soldiers shouting, helicopters hovering like hornets. Some men are getting off planes, others are getting on. The ones leaving look older, their faces carved by something you can't yet understand. Their eyes meet yours, and in that moment, you see it, they know what's waiting for you. A sergeant with a clipboard barks your name and hands you your assignment, 1st Infantry Division. The big red one. You don't know what that means yet, but everyone around you nods like it does. They pack you and a dozen others into the back of a canvas-top truck. The road out of the airfield is lined with palms and barbed wire. You pass villages of tin roof shacks, kids waving as you roll by, women carrying baskets on their heads, men in loose shirts watching silently. The jungle creeps right up to the road, like it's waiting. The truck rattles on for hours until you reach your temporary base, red clay, sandbags, tents, and a smell that clings to everything. You unload your gear, and as the sun sets, you hear your first distant thump of artillery. Nobody says a word. That night, you lie in your cot under a mosquito net, staring at the ceiling. You think about home, about tomorrow, about the letter you'll write when you can find the words. Sleep doesn't come easy. Morning will bring the real war.